everybody, it's Alma. Welcome back to Keto Meets Menopause. You see it? It's lifted. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Y'all see this? The new Aldi's has been open up for, I don't know, 5 days. No parking to be found. Tiny parking lot, first of all. But no parking to be found. That is crazy. I guess we'll just keep driving until we find a place. Alright guys, my first Aldi's trip ever. Success. Let me show you what the bill looked like. Oh my gosh. $93.08. Let me start off with the big stuff. Alright, 20 pounds of chicken. Alright, I have one package in here. I've got like 5 pieces in here, and then I've got it also in my pressure cooker cooking. Why 20 pounds of chicken that I'm cooking? Let me go ahead and tell you before we go over the rest of it. So we found out last week that my precious Barkley most likely has cancer. We take him in Wednesday for a biopsy, and then 5 days after that we should get the results to find out what's going on with him. Yeah, we've had a lot going on, guys, and as soon as we heard the cancer word, we decided the pups are going on a ketogenic diet. They're thrilled about it. They get cottage cheese, they get eggs, they get coconut oil, they're getting limited berries, and obviously lots of chicken and beef and things like that. So I'm having to reconfigure my budgeting. Our Wednesday visit at the doctor, that alone is going to be $1,500. So yeah, my budget, my frugalness is going to be amped up. So all right, so the crowns, the broccoli crowns, this is for me and David. I've got pink salmon here. This is going to be for the dogs and us. This is actually wild caught. This package of 4 was like $3.67. Great deal. So I got 2 of those. Again, you know, I'm having to figure out things the dogs will eat. Some scallops. I got some white mushrooms, some sardines for the pups as well, some butter. Typically I use the Kerrygold. They didn't have it there, so you know what, that's just what I got for today. Spicy chipotle guacamole, some almond milk, packages of cottage cheese. Again, that's for the dogs. I got me some half and half. I have some radishes for the dogs, cabbage for me and the dogs, some cauliflower, lettuce. I got these 2 packages of silicone muffin tins, some celery, gonna cook that with the chicken for the dogs, pico de gallo, all of these. I'm gonna make some stuffed peppers. Yum. This is for dogs to hide their pills in. They are not good pill takers, so this is a good way of getting in some fat. Hide their pills in that. Same thing with the cheese, the cube cheese. Also got me some mozzarella. Yeah, it's a more affordable and a better deal over at Costco, but I went ahead and just grabbed this for the time being. I have some blueberries to go with their cottage cheese. They won't get a lot because of the sugar content, but you know what? I think I fed it to them this morning for breakfast, and I gave them about 1/8 of a cup. It wasn't much. And then I have habanero. This is for me. I needed a treat. Already got into. Pretty good. Some habanero and some chipotle. That is my comfort food for the day. My stress level is out of control right now until we find out about our sweet puppy. So, oh, also got these Fit and Active. Yeah, it does have sucralose, guys, but you know what? Mama's got to do what's Mama's got to do right now so that she does not lose her mind. Seriously, I mean, the stress about what's going on with Barkley is just breaking our hearts. That's what's going on in our world right now. All right, guys, have a blessed day. If you have a few spare prayers, Barkley could use them. Thinking it could be a immunization-induced sarcoma from rabies vaccine. Crazy. And it's the nodules are located between the shoulder blades, and that's what's leading them to believe that's what it is. We'll find out more details in the next few weeks. Hope to be present a little bit more. It's just been, like I said, crazy with the dogs being sick, with me being sick. Trying to get back to it, guys. So I have 3 pieces of chicken on my George Foreman grill being cooked. I don't know if these will be for me or my dogs, but This is the meal prep from my Aldi's grocery haul. I've got this going on, chicken being boiled. This is for the dog so I can get it all shredded up for meal. And then after I finish doing that, I didn't want to do the veggies with it because I wasn't sure just how mushy it would make it. So I will then cut up some cabbage and some celery and maybe even put in the radishes in there and just have, you know, a big batch of vegetables that I can prepare for them. And then I'll be making a cauliflower mash for David, and not sure yet what I'm going to do with broccoli. Go from there. So meal prep started. Oh, this looks good, guys. I did add some nutritional yeast, a little bit of celery salt, and a few different spices to it. Look at that, guys. It is just cooked to perfection. Can't wait. That might be part of my lunch today. I'm starving. And then my Instant Pot ready to go. Open that up. Ooh, look at that chicken. Plenty of chicken for the pups. I will debone this. Look at that. Just this fall off the bone good, guys. Look. Ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is put this into another container and get ready to take all the meat off the bones. From here, I'm going to go ahead and cook the next batch of chicken, and then we'll do the last batch of vegetables at the end of the evening. But I need to go ahead and get the dogs' lunch ready. I'll show you what everything looks like. I might have plenty of chicken, and I could just stick some in the freezer and pull it out as I need. Look at that. It's literally coming off the bone, guys. Last batch of chicken, grilled chicken, in my George Foreman grill, the deep dish pan insert. If you don't know about my George Foreman grill, click in the upper left-hand corner, and I'll link you to a product review of it. This is just, look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. That's some good looking chicken for tonight. David will be rather excited. So tomorrow I will be making my stuffed peppers, figuring out what I'm going to do with this and all of the good stuff up here. All right, so this is basically closing out meal prep with a few meals actually prepared. So I have some beef here, and this has a little bit of celery in it. I am going to use this for the dogs, as well as grab some of it maybe for some tacos. I have the chicken here. This is for dogs and us. I have the chicken that I cooked yesterday, the leftovers. Here's some veggies that was cooked in the Instant Pot for the dogs. I also made some chicken salad. This has celery, purple onions, some jalapenos, and mayonnaise, salt and pepper to taste. And then this is a chicken, broccoli rice, and cauliflower with tons of cheese casserole. I cooked it, and then what I'll do is, as David's ready to eat it, I will actually bake it, and that way I can get some nice crisping around the edges, but I'm not going to do that until it's necessary. I'm getting all this done simply because Barkley will have surgery tomorrow. He'll be home around 2, and this will make it a little bit easier for lunch for David, for the dogs to eat, for dinner for David, and again for dinner for David. And lastly, I am making my stuffed peppers. I took some pieces of bacon, put them in the blender, and mixed it with some cream cheese, and I've got them cooking on my George Foreman grill. So that wraps up some actual meals along with my meal prep. Again, you know, I'm doing this to meal prep our proteins. You can see that I took some of my chicken, and this is what I created out of yesterday's grocery shopping. So like I said before, you add fat, you add flavor, and you add fiber, and you've got yourself a meal once you have your protein ready to go. So there we are, guys. Again, chicken salad, some veggies for the dogs. And guys, I will eventually most likely be moving to raw. They suggest to go ahead and start off with some cooked proteins and then gradually like add one meal of it being raw. Sounds weird to feed dogs some raw beef, but you know what? They do it in the wild, right? Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Look forward to giving you guys a wonderful update on Barkley, God willing.
Choice Wednesday, it's so neato. Now here's my wife to teach us keto. Pork rinds, rah, rah, rah. Carbohydrates, blah, blah, blah.